here's the format that you do a blog in and how it works to Google Plus and everything else, okay? So let's go here. So the first thing you do is you select your keywords, all right? The second thing you do is create your blog post. All right, third thing you do is share on social media, and then I'll be showing you how to do this. Then the next thing you do is you add to, if it's evergreen, you add to autoresponder series, okay? And I think that's a good little cycle right there. All right, so let's go to my blog. Okay, so search engine, let's go to this one, for example. Okay. Okay, all right, so here's one of the blog posts that I did, all right? Search engines and how they work. So my keyword was this, search engines and how they work. So here's how I kind of go. Let's say you want to do something about search engines, okay? I just, at this point, I go to Google and I see what they feed me, okay? So search, see how right away, I mean, in this case, search engines and how they work is coming up so rapidly because I started to search for it. I've searched for it already, okay? But in this case, like normally, let's go see what happens here. So go to Google. Okay, and search. I have to wait. It's still loading. Search engines. Okay. And it's really slow. And so, see, I've gone incognito. I've gone to a place where it has nothing that I've buffered. All right. So search engines and how, and boom, it comes up how they work, how it works, search engines and how do they work. This means that people have searched for this stuff. Okay. So search engines and how they work. Okay. So yeah, okay, nice. All right. All right, so see how it fitted up. So, and how they work, and boom, we're gonna go in. Okay, so this is a keyword that exists, okay? So at that point, I'll say, good, well, that will work for me. I'm going to do a blog post with that keyword. All right, so you'll notice again that the keyword exists right on the title. You do not change it. You do not add other words to it. This needs to match. Then what you want to do is see if you can also embed this somewhere in the body of your post, because that's your keyword. All right, so if you take a look here, you will see that I've managed to say, so what you may not know is the difference between search engines and how they work. So if you read through, it's not going to jump out at you that I have used this again. But what is happening is Google is looking for relevance, and they're like, oh, okay, she seems to be using this a lot. This is the one we're going to do. Okay. Notice again, so let's examine search engines and how they work. Okay, I've got it in there again, and I probably have it in there one more time. I often maybe will end it somehow to make sure I can get it in there. Here we go. So I hope you got some key information about search engines and how they work. Literally, if you took this sentence, if you took that intro little sentence here and this intro sentence and what in the other place, you can see that you can easily integrate it 3 times in your thing. Okay, let's okay, let me go here for 2 seconds. see if I can get in. Okay, good. All right, 721 posts. Search engines and how they work. Let's go in and edit this. Let's go take a look at the meat of how you put together a blog post. Because if you're not putting together a blog post like this, you're probably wasting your time. All right, so see, search engine, how they work. Notice my permalink is, of course, it's under the embedment of my site. And then search engines and how they work, okay? If the permalink does not come up to what your title is, edit it. Make that link the same. That's what Google's looking for, because you'll notice now, right, this is the link that Google sees, and this is the link that I would share all over the place, right? So if I were to manually do a tweet, right, let's go over to Twitter. Again, we've got the power of, let's do, is it loading? No. Okay, so find out about search engines and how they work, okay? And then hashtag Reachmillions. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. You can add I think I can add a picture here. Yes, I can. Picture, again, remember I told you about tweets. Pictures are more powerful. I don't, okay, cool. I got a couple pictures here, so. Okay, and tweet. Going. Okay, cool. And so there's it is. Find out, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So leveraging constantly those types of keywords. Then you do your article like you normally do. Okay. Your post. Then you'll notice they ask for what is your focus keyword. Okay. And I put search engines and how they work. That will go on everything. Here you'll notice that this is your key section when you're doing a blog post. It's under focus keyword. Your article heading, your page title, your page URL, your content, and your meta description all must match if you want any keyword value whatsoever. Okay, so you'll notice I have a yes on every single one of these. Notice in the content it says yes, in fact you used it 3 times. Okay, so they're like, you know, uber happy. And Google will be uber happy about that, because it wasn't keyword stuffing. It didn't make it look or sound stupid. It was almost seamless unless I pointed it out. SEO title, search engine and how they work. I add my name. Meta description, search engines and how they work. Notice in the description, it is the same as the title. Is an article to educate on how search engine works to perform different tasks based on Google, Yahoo, and Bing. I actually just came up with the rest of that. Quite frankly, I didn't care what came after this. All right. Meta keywords, search engines, and how they work. Okay, and that's all you need to do there. Okay, cool. And then that's it. You will notice over here, SEO is good. Okay, so I am good to go on my SEO. So that's the whole livelihood of a post. And then, of course, when you've done the post, we've already got it up, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to close this. This was just me showing you truly what you need to be doing. Oh, you set up some categories. In my case, you know, I have my categories and I'll select a couple, and then you select tags as well. And so I will have selected a couple of tags. In my case, I did Web Marketing Services Burbank, Top Woman Speaker, Internet Marketing Solutions Burbank. Okay, so I'm really keywording this thing, and then leveraging tags and stuff based on my location. And let's close that now. I don't think I need that open. Okay, and back to the post. Okay, so you've seen how you set it up. And then once you've got it here, you will notice we got your share the posts. Okay, so then you can share on Twitter. So this is what you want to be do, search engines and how they work. Okay, so in this case, I just do a fast share of everything. I can put something up on Pinterest. Yeah, I will put it on for the entrepreneur. Okay, this is just getting content out there. What do I got? Stumble upon, and let's just do a Google Plus right now. That's where the question was. Okay, check out my latest blog post. Google Plus is all about search engines, so I will repeat search engines and how they work. Okay, and share. All right, so you can go through these. All right, then you will go over to your Google Plus, and there it is here. Check out latest blog posts, search engines, and how they work. So it is like no effort. It's already here now. The key was making sure that you leveraged your keywords when you posted it. Okay, so that's what you want to do there. And then the last part, if we take a look at this, we just shared on social media. Now you want to add to your autoresponder series. So what you would now do, let's go back here, is you would go into your autoresponder series. You would add a new email to the campaign. You would give it a subject line. Again, we're not about SEO in your autoresponder or email campaign. We are about grabbing their attention. So you may want to say, some subject line that will make them read or care about your email. And so, how would you like to understand search engines and how they work? I mean, in that case, I was able to leverage my headline again or my keywords, but that's not the point once you hit emails. And then what you would do is you would grab a little bit of, you'd say, dear blah, if you have used Google Bling, blah, 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 okay, that type of thing. And then you do this teaser link. You do then a teaser link to read the whole article or to read the whole blog post, go here. And then you send them here. You do not want to embed this whole thing in your autoresponder. You want to create people that click. You want to create action takers. You want to create people that are trained to go and look at what you're talking about. Okay. Okay, cool. So that is all about that.